So the kick streamer N3on has finally taken it too far, and I think this time he might actually get sent to prison, and honestly I wouldn't feel bad for him. So just recently the kick streamer N3on actually decided to do a collaboration stream with this other content creator called Benz. Now if you've never heard of Benz in the past, pretty much this guy's entire content revolves around stunt driving, especially on public roads where there's other people in the way. That's pretty much all he does. That's all of his content. It's just driving very dangerously and not only putting himself at risk, but also putting the lives of other people on the roadway at risk. And so pretty much what happened and why the entire internet has been calling N3on and this Benz guy out is because while they were doing a collaboration, of course N3on encouraged the Benz guy to, you know, start speeding and doing stunt driving on this road with other people on it, and they actually got into an accident. So here's how they were driving just before the accident. You be the judge for yourself. Is this something you consider safe?
No. Let me out. Squeeze. No, please. I'm gonna jump out. Squeeze. Please, bro. Squeeze. Enough. Come on, bro. Please, dude.
So not only is he putting himself and everyone in the car at risk, but he's also there's so many people on the road. And something I actually noticed about this Benz guy is that he's wearing this motorcycle helmet. Now I do believe that's for two reasons. I don't know if he's done a face reveal, but it's probably to stay anonymous, because this is stunt driving. I don't know if it's a crime in most places, but it's definitely against, you know, some laws. And if he showed his face, he'd probably get a call from the police, or they'd show up on his door. But another reason is he's not just wearing something to cover his face. He's specifically wearing a motorcycle helmet that's built to, you know, help with the impact of getting into an accident. Okay, so he's anticipating that there's a good possibility that he gets into an accident, and he's trying to protect himself. However, he let N3on and camera people into the car with no helmet or nothing. I mean, there's N3on. I'm not saying I feel bad for N3on or anything. There he is in the side passenger seat at the right front of the car, no helmet or nothing. So if they did get into like a head-on collision, of course N3on would be the one suffering, you know, worse injuries than this Benz guy. That's another crappy thing to do for him. And here's finally the clip of them getting into an accident.
But we have to build a trust. Like, this is like you're cheating on me. You're getting fucked by another guy. Dude, man, come on! Alright, we're good. Calm. Oh my god! Oh my fuck! What the fuck? Oh shit! What the fuck?
Only 18% of the people watching this video right now are actually subscribed to the channel. Don't be part of the 81%. Subscribe to the channel. You have nothing to lose. And I think the really surprising part about this was not that it happened. Of course, I was anticipating an accident because they're driving like idiots, but I think the reaction to it is really what's concerning to me. Here's just some of the top comments. This guy says, "Squeeze going mainstream. Squeeze really the GOAT." Like, are you guys seriously praising the guy who's getting into accidents on public roads? Like, seriously? Why are we promoting this? Why even post this? You're just promoting this, and this is sad and really effing stupid. Dude, mainstream, learning about Squeeze. Why is he saying he will jump out? Well, of course he's saying he's jump out. Damn, I would want to jump out of that car too. And in case you guys want to criticize me for, you know, saying that this is really dangerous and this is super, you know, I'm making myself out to be a boomer or something. Here's a great example of what this kind of action gets you when you consistently do this dangerous stuff. This other YouTuber pretty much did a very similar stunt. You know, he did stunt driving and he ended up dying dying and also taking down a mother and her daughter with him. Take a look at this.
Welcome back. The driver in a horrific one-way crash that killed 3 people in California Thursday has been identified. 18-year-old Trevor Heitman was behind the wheel of the $200,000 McLaren sports car that barreled down the wrong side of the road. Heitman died. He also hit and killed a 43-year-old woman and a 12-year-old girl. He had a popular YouTube channel where he mostly discussed video games.
So that's what this guy is risking every time he decides to make a video, you know, doing something dangerous or anything. And as much as this is a video not only criticizing the Squeeze Benz guy, don't get me wrong, N3on 100% encouraged this. They live streamed this to like probably thousands of people. And even if just one of those people in the stream or that saw it online was like, wow, that's so cool, I'm gonna do it for myself, it's obviously going to end in tragedy. Even though I don't like this Squeeze Benz guy, he's obviously a very skilled driver. However, he's promoting this dangerous driving to people who aren't as good with him. And honestly, I wish this dude, you know, was maybe a bit smarter and decided, you know what, hell, I'm a really good driver and I'm gonna take my skills to NASCAR or something, you know, actually make a career out of this dangerous skill. But instead, he just decides to, you know, do it for clout, and eventually it's obviously going to end in tragedy. All of this guy's content revolves around, you know, driving fast and pretty much just showing himself to be an absolute idiot, because what he's doing is so extremely dangerous. And don't get me wrong, I've looked through some of this guy's videos and his content, and he's obviously a very skilled driver. However, time and time again, we've seen these content creators or these influencers, you know, do these crazy stunt driving incidents, you know, while they're out on public roads, and they end up not only getting themselves into an accident where they're killed themselves, but they also end up killing other people because they're not, you know, driving recklessly on out in the middle of nowhere or like maybe a racetrack or something. They're stunt driving around, you know, families, you know, kids coming home from school, people getting off work, you know, the elderly, you know, everyone is on the road around this guy, and he's driving so dangerously that I have no doubt in my mind it's not if he's going to be killed or get into a major accident, it is when, because it's just a matter of time. If you guys look through some of this guy's content, he's consistently stunt driving on public roads, and it's eventually going to end in a tragedy. I really just wish more people understood how actually dangerous this is. And don't get me wrong, you know, I'm sure there'll be people that hear that and go, oh, are you just some lame old head or something? It's like, you know what, maybe if acknowledging that driving recklessly around, you know, people with families out in public is a dangerous thing, you know, maybe I'm getting up there, maybe I'm getting that unk status, I don't know. But I just see this, I just think it's the stupidest thing possible. And I think most of his, you know, community is probably just built up of probably like 15-year-olds who don't understand how actually dangerous this shit is. And so yeah, as much as I am criticizing N3on for encouraging this behavior, it did sound like it was mostly out of his control. Here's a clip of N3on talking about the situation after it happened.
All I was told, and you guys can clip it from the start, I was there to do a Q&A, sit in his car. We agreed and handshaked only 10 over the speed limit, and this retard just went crazy, and I can't do shit. I'm sitting in the car. What the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? I can't just jump out when it's going 100 miles per hour, bro. So, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Don't tell me to shut up.
And so yeah, I do get what he's kind of saying. You know, obviously he was in the passenger seat, he can't really control what's driving, and this Squeeze Benz guy was of course, you know, doing a live stream, so he wanted to show off. But it did sound like it wasn't really his fault, it was just someone he decided to bring along on the drive with him. It sounds like that's who ended up driving into Squeeze Benz and N3on. It sounded like someone they were also with, not just like a random. So I guess, you know, that benefit of the doubt, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. And here's what Squeeze Benz decided to post after the accident. He said, damn bro, this shit took with shock, and now somebody hitting into the back of me. I think I'm done linking up with mad cars that don't know how to drive. This is why I don't do this. Just a bumper, thank God. It wasn't a hit and run, We know who hit us, and he took off with us. No cops were called, not a hit and run. You know, I'm not praying for this guy's downfall. He's obviously a very skilled driver, but if he continues to do these very obviously dangerous stunt driving on public roads, he's eventually going to either kill someone or kill himself, and I don't want to see that happening. You know, we consistently see this dangerous behavior from, you know, these influencers, and honestly, I'm a little surprised that Instagram hasn't taken down his page. Now, am I really encouraging Instagram to take down his page? You know, obviously, I'd like to see him, you know, change his profession to maybe professional driving, so he's not putting the lives of random pedestrians at risk. However, until he does that, I definitely think that Instagram should probably be limiting this content, as well as, you know what, I used to think Kick was a really good alternative to Twitch. I still even visit Kick on occasion. However, if they do not suspend N3on and give him a really serious warning that, like, hey, if you ever do this stunt driving shit again, you're gone, you're done from this platform, then I just Kick isn't a serious platform. That's just that's how I see it. But that's just my thoughts on the situation. You can let me know your thoughts down in the comments.